Our next problem in the orthographic projections is, so this is our next problem for the orthographic projections. Okay, so here we have to convert this isometric diagram into the orthographic diagram. Okay, so here we have the observer point. So this is the observer point. That means this is observer point, means this is our front view. Okay, this is our front view, and here is the top view. Okay, this is the right side view. Okay, now we have to draw the orthographic projections. Okay, first of all we have to draw the front view. Okay, so here the front view is, this one is the front view. Okay, then this one is the front view. Okay, so first we have to find count the value of the front view. Okay, this is the, here we have 24 plus 24 plus 24. Okay, so from here to here, that is the total horizontal line. The total we have 324. That is the total is the 72. Okay, so here we have the first one, that is 72, and the total height is this is the 25. Okay, and this is the 12. 25 plus 12 is the 37. So this is the total height. Okay, so horizontal is 72 and the vertical is 37. Okay, so let's draw the front view. Okay, first of all draw the horizontal lines. Okay, so the total length is, first of all draw some one horizontal line. That is the total is the 722 mm. Let me draw 72 mm of horizontal lines. So this is the total 7 and this is the 72 mm. Now I am going to divide this line. Okay, here we have 3 24s. First of all mark the 3 24s. Okay, let me mark it. So first one is the 24, 2.4 here, and the second one is 1 to 2.4. Here is the second one, and the third is 1 to 24. Okay, so here we have the total 324s. Okay, so see in the diagram, the middle one is the 124 rectangle. Okay, so the other sides, the left side and right side of the middle one is C. See here, so this is one is the middle 24 rectangle. Okay, and this is the another 24, and this is the another 24. Okay, so here carefully see here. So here we have two inclination angles. Okay, so see the side is 12 mm. Okay, so the total length is 24 mm. Half of this 12 mm, that means the remaining this inclination is also the 12 mm. So similarly this is the 12 mm, and this inclination is the 12 mm, that means total is the 24 mm. Okay, here we have to complete the 324 mm. Next, the height is 12 mm up to this, so that means this side is the 12 mm. Okay, and then from here to here, that is the distance is 30 mm. Okay, so from here to here, this is the 30 mm. Okay, now first of all I have to draw from here to here point out 30 mm and draw a vertical line. Okay, this is the height of 25 mm. Okay, now from there I have to draw a 12 mm of a rectangle box. Okay, so in the front view, from we have seen the front view, so the inclination box is looks like as the rectangle box. Okay, that is the rectangle distance is 12 and 25. Okay, so first of all I have to finish the front view. Okay, so the first, the height is 12 mm. Okay, so similarly this side also. So this is the 12 mm. And the difference of see in the, if you again if you see the carefully the diagram, so the middle one is the complete rectangle. Okay, so what about these two sides? If these two cells are again divided into the half of parts, that is that after 12 mm. Here is the 12, here is the 12. Okay, see, this is the square box of the side, and this part is the inclination part. Okay, so actually from the top view it shows as the inclination, but in the from the observation of the front view it looks like as the square box. Okay, now from here to take as the 30 mm. From here take it as the 30 mm, draw a line with the height of 2.5, that is the 25 mm. Okay, now and the distance is, the horizontal line distance is the 12 mm. Okay, 1 and 12, here is the 12 mm. So from here I have to draw the line of 5 mm. Okay, now close these two edges. Okay, this is the front view. Okay, so this is the front view. So actually this is the inclination rectangle, but when the front view we have seen is that has the rectangle shape. Okay, now going to draw the top view. For the top view, first of all I have to project the front view into the top view. Okay, like this and like this. Okay, now on the top view, let's see once again, see the diagram. So in the top view, have you seen this? So this is the top view. Okay, so in the top view the distance is the same as the front view. Okay, that is total is the 72 mm. Okay, and this distance is 20 plus 20, that is the 40 mm. Okay, so first of all I have to draw this shape. Okay, this is the 12 mm. Okay, and the distance is, which is the inclination distance is, that is the 30 mm. So we have to draw this shape. Okay, so here we have the 15 mm of the upper box is the 50 mm square box, the rectangle is then again the 50 mm, because the total length is the 30 mm. So here from here to here this is the 30 mm, but the square box is only 15 mm. So that is the rest of the inclination part is the 15 mm. Okay, so, and the distance, this distance is the 20 mm. Okay, so here what we are going to do, first of all take this horizontal line. Okay, the horizontal line, and from the middle point we have drawn a reference line from the middle point of this line. Okay, draw the reference line to draw this square box. Okay, now from that from the reference line that is passes from the midpoint of this horizontal line, we have to draw this rectangle, that is this side from the for example if we have here we have the middle line. Okay, from that line we have to draw the 12 mm to this side and 12 mm to the left side. Okay, and then we have to draw this 12 mm line and this 12 mm box, and then we just join from here to here, from here to here. Okay, then let's draw the diagram. This is the top view. See in this diagram, first of all draw the horizontal line which is the same as the front view. Okay, that is the total is the 72 mm. This is the 72 mm line. Okay, so now we have to mark the midpoint of this line, that is the 36. Let me mark the midpoint of the line. Okay, that is the 36. For example, it's here. Okay, so here we have the midpoint. Okay, from that we have to draw the reference line, which is very light. Okay, very light. Take it as a distance of 40 or 50, it's up to you. No need to exceed the dagger. Here I am taking it as the 45, because the total the height, the width of the length is 40 mm. Just I have extend 5 mm extra. Okay, so this is the reference line. Okay, from that I have to first of all mark the 40 mm. This is the 40 mm. Here is the 40 mm. From there I will draw the 12 mm. That is the 24 mm. So from here I draw the 12. Similarly, here draw the 12. Okay, so this is the first rectangle. This rectangle box dimensions. Now I have to draw the distance of 20 mm on the both sides. That is the left side and the right side. We have the distance of 20 mm, and here we have the distance of 20 mm. Okay, now I am going to draw this line. Okay, let me extend this line, projection of the line. If you want to draw directly to 12 mm, you can draw it. Otherwise, draw a horizontal line, vertical lines. This is the reference line. These vertical lines or projection lines are very thin lines. Okay, remember that. Now I am going to join these two lines here. Similarly, here. Okay, now I am going to join these lines from this point to this point and this point to this point, like this. I have to join this point to this point and this point to this point. Like this. Okay, so this is our almost of them is completed. Now we have to project this one to the here. Okay, for that, so the length is the 12 mm. Okay, so same from here. Yes, so from here I will take from 6 mm to in this side and 6 mm to the other side. So here is the 6 mm, here is the 6 mm. Okay, so the total length is the 30 mm. Similarly, this side also. Total length is the 30 mm and join this one. As I previously discussed, in this part, this is divided into the two parts. That is the 15 mm and the 15 mm. 15 mm is the square box, and the remaining 15 mm is the inclination part. Okay, this is the 10 and 5, 15 mm. Okay, so draw a line. That's it. So this is the top view. So this is the front view and this is the top view. Okay, that's it. Now we have to go to draw this side view. So we have to draw the lines, which is first of all I have to project the front view to the horizontal lines like this, and this one also. Okay, now from here, so for that we have to draw the 45 degrees of lines. Okay, so for that we have to project the top up to the 45 degrees of line, like this and like this, and this one also. Okay, now we have to project to the upward side, this is the vertical side. So these projection lines should be very thin lines. Okay, so remember that, don't forget this one, otherwise the entire diagram will be disturbed. Okay, so this one. Okay, so here we have to draw the, first of all, the height of the side view is, so the 37 mm. Okay, that is the total height of the diagram. Okay, that is the 37 mm. Okay, so you have to draw the see in this diagram we have drawn the side view. So, okay, so this is the side view, these are the side views. Okay, here what we have seen the side view, so this shaded area and this shaded area and this shaded area. Okay, so these areas we have to draw the as in the side view. Okay, so from here to right. Okay, so here we have to first of all draw a height of line which is passes from the back side edge of this top view. Okay, so here we have it, draw it from here to here. The total height is 37 mm. Okay, so this is the total height side. Okay, now we have the horizontal line which is the 20 mm. So this is the 20 mm and this is the 20 mm. Okay, so we have to see draw the diagram from here. So this is the 20 mm, this is 20 mm, which is like as a 20 mm and 20 mm, and the height is same as the front view. Okay, the total height is same, that is the 12 mm. Okay, now we have to mark the distance of from here to here is the 30 mm. Okay, we have to mark it here as a 30 mm. Okay, here we have the 30 mm. So here the total distance is 30 mm, but the top one is which is the square box of 15 mm. Okay, for that we have to draw a 15 mm. Now we have to join these points. Okay, so this is the side view. Okay, now the diagram is closed. So here we have to give the dimensions to the diagram. Okay, so first of all give it to the total horizontal lines, that is the horizontal distances. Okay, so here we have the, so this one is the 12 mm, this 12 mm we are going to mention here. Okay, we will mention that this 12 mm, this is the 24 mm here. Okay, first of all, how to mention this one is the 12 mm. This is the 12 mm. Okay, next, and this height is the distance is also the 12 mm. This one is the 12 mm. Okay, now we have the distance from here to here is the 30 mm. Okay, now come to the top view. So here we have to mention this one is the 24 mm, and from up to here the dimensions of 24 mm, which has given in the diagram. So these are the three 24 mm. Okay, now we have to show here the side view distances. Okay, this one is this one and this one. So these are the, each one is the 20 mm. Okay, so this is the 20 mm and this one is the 20 mm, and this distance is the 15 mm and distance is the 30 mm. Okay, for that this is the 30 mm and this one is the 15 mm. And okay, so here we have mentioned the, sorry, I think we forget the vertical distances. Okay, so here, so this is the mm. Okay, and this is the height of 25. Now the diagram is over. Okay, this is the orthographic projections for this given problem. Okay, here this is the 2D diagram for the 3D. Okay, if you have any doubts, check it with the 3D diagram. Okay, and then still you have any doubts, give me some comments.